Back to our studios here at RSN Live. I am joined now on our set by Scott McKinnon, the new CEO of Memorial Hospital. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
How long have you been here in the Valley now?
I came over this summer, so the middle of July I started.
So this is your first winter, and where did you come from?
I was in the Philadelphia area, in the suburbs, so quite a change.
And we were talking a little bit off air about your experience with ski communities in winter, and you're no stranger to winter.
Not at all. I've been vacationing in New England, Vermont for years and years, and was looking for an opportunity up here. And when this came available, came to the area, fell in love with the organization in the Valley, and I'm here. What
do you like about it? What attracted you to the Mount Washington Valley? What made you say, this is a place where I could bring my family and really develop the Memorial Hospital?
It's the culture, it's the environment, there's so much to do here. I mean, it's a four-season area. Just the offering of different things in the community. I like the small town feel, I love the mountains. And so that's what brought me here with my family, and we've relocated and we're settling in. And then obviously hit the ground running, doing a lot of work at the hospital, and that's my focus right now.
You know, a lot of businesses, when you think of kind of the center point of a community, you think of, many businesses, everything from, local charities to, it could be, the library, or just many businesses. We have, for example, the Valley Original restaurants here, which are locally owned and operated, and we tend to think of those, and we think about community. They do a lot of charity work. But sometimes you also think of the hospital, because of course healthcare is crucial to any community, and Memorial Hospital plays a huge role in that.
It is, and we have a mission, and we're here to provide the resources to the community for the full continuum of healthcare. So we really want the hospital to be the place that people access when they have needs for healthcare. Whether we directly take care of those individuals or make sure we get them into the right care setting, we really see that as our role in the community.
And the hospital is a great resource for a number of types of healthcare. We're very excited to have Memorial Hospital as the proud sponsor of our coverage of the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore, which is the largest citizens race series in the country, and there's a lot of people who break out the race suits just for that one race every week. And sometimes when you're not in competitive shape, you can experience maybe a little strain or a sprain.
Right.
And it's convenient to have Memorial Hospital just down the road.
Well, that's why we're here. I mean, whether it's an emergent situation that requires our emergency care center, or whether it's a more minor injury, that we have a full-service walk-in clinic, which is no appointment necessary. Minor illnesses, minor injuries, we're there to take care of folks as needed. So we're well apt and prepared to do that.
And of course, H1N1 and just the flu in general every winter seems to be a big story, and so it's nice to have Memorial Hospital right there to answer all your questions.
It is, and I think with that particular example, one of the things that I really want to see happen is to really collaborate with the other providers in the community. And the H1N1 is such a great example, because it's where the full community of providers really pulled together and did a really great job of getting people vaccinated and prepared for the coming flu season.
Right. We've been looking at some footage from a recent ad for Memorial Hospital, and just really impressed with the facilities. When you go there, everything is, it's just, when you're sick or you're hurt, the last thing you want is to enter a stressful situation. And just when you walk into the waiting room at Memorial Hospital, it kind of de-stresses you. Everybody there is very friendly, very nice, and everything is very well organized, and the care is first rate.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I was lucky and fortunate to come into a facility that was as contemporary as it is. Everything has been renovated in the last couple of years. You look at our medical surgical ICU beds, you look at our ORs, our birthing center, all contemporary, state-of-the-art, latest technology. But a lot of our focus is going to be on service delivery, quality, compassionate care. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. If you haven't been to Memorial Hospital recently, you really haven't been there. We had a child just a couple of years ago, and we missed some of the most recent upgrades to the birthing center, and my wife was so jealous and almost wanted to push back the date of our child's birth so we can enjoy the luxury of the new birthing center.
It's a beautiful facility. If you look at our ORs, one of the things I think is important in this type of community, being a recreational community, is our orthopedic service line. We have two highly skilled orthopedic surgeons, Dr. Doug Taylor, Dr. Lisa Corey, supported by their physician assistant, Julia Rose, Joel Cretin, who just joined the organization. They can cover the whole gamut of orthopedic care all the way to hip and total joint replacement. So it's a wonderful service that I think is great benefit to this community.
Especially being a ski community.
Absolutely.
As we talked about, it's one of the activities we really enjoy here, but there are things that go along with that sometimes, and it's great to have this resource for the community right there.
Absolutely.
So what have you been doing for fun now that you're here in the valley? We've talked about work. What do you do on your time off?
Well, I get as much skiing as I can, and over the last couple of weeks I've had some good days, so and really enjoying it and trying to sample all the mountains. I have the Valley Sampler.
Where have you been so far?
I have been to Cranemore, Breton, Wildcat, Attitash, and Black Mountain.
So you've pretty much hit the whole gamut.
I have.
Although I didn't hear King Pine in there, and this morning we're reporting King Pine is our powder jackpot because they are reporting 9 inches of new snow.
Well, if I didn't have anything after this, I would be heading south.
Well, it's good that you're, I guess, committed to work even on a powder day.
Even on a powder day.
A good sign for a CEO. We want to thank you very much for joining us this morning. Anything else you wanted to get out there?
Well, I just want to say Memorial Hospital is here to meet all of your healthcare needs, and we look forward to supporting the community going forward. All
right, great interview with Scott McKinney, new CEO from Memorial Hospital. If you have any questions, what's the hospital's website? Do you know if it's memorialhospitalnh.org? Memorialhospitalnh.org. There we go.